already hit start. I have. Hey, welcome to Late Night Madness. I got a couple of songs for an intro here. Enjoy. Copyright free, by the way, YouTube.
Yeah. I don't never get exhausted. You ain't saying that I made it. I've been working on patience. This year I know that I got it. I got with the shots, boy. I ain't missing my target. They thought it was done. They thought it was over. I told them I just getting started. Getting that money to stack it up. Talk shit, can't back it up. Living my dream, I can't pass it up. A few hours ain't good enough. Spending that money on outfits. Buying a car at the dealership. Colored hair with the face test. Riding that wave, just kill quick. That's why these rappers, they come and go. Auto-tune with the same flow. Videos with the same hoe. New chain with the fake gold. I never fought under pressure. Hope that my music gon' live on forever. I'm bringing it onto the table. I'm serving you niggas just like I'm a waiter. I've been working on business plans. Trying to move like a businessman. Oh, you wanna be a boss too? Learn to handle your business, man. I got a couple of races. I just been doing it different. I'm trying to fill up the game. You gotta keep working and putting out content. They say this was the ending. It's only the beginning. Watch me get on where I'm about to make it kill it. I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'll just get it started. I'll just get it started. Someone tell these motherfuckers I'll just get it started. I fuck with the drama. I'm trying to fuck up some commas. I'd rather make it some dollars. I'm doing good, just like my karma. Two-face, I can't trust that. Bad lies, I stay back. Heard the songs, they all whack. Telling these rappers to fall back. I just keep making the music. I never making excuses. I gotta keep myself focused. The rest of y'all niggas is useless. Drop a song, they want more. Gotta give them what they ask for. On the road to success, dog. I ain't taking no detour. Focus only on the positive. Everything else is irrelevant. Didn't want to see me blow up. Now they all gotta deal with it. Trying to take care of my family. Though. I need that money unlimited. The lifestyle that you rap about, we all know you ain't living it. I just keep giving that quality. That's why you rappers ain't qualified. I need to change the whole vibe. I ain't stopping till I'm satisfied. Join the game on beast mode. No help, no cheat code. Headshot, then I reload. Catch me all in the kill zone. They said this was the ending. It's only the beginning. Watch me get away with murder, about to make it kill it. I ain't stopping, I ain't quitting, I ain't giving up for nothing. Someone come and tell these motherfuckers I'll just get it started. I'll just get it started. Someone tell these motherfuckers I'll just get it started.
Hey, what is up, Doku? Everybody, welcome to the show. This is impromptu. I named it Free Speech. And this is a free speech zone. It is. I am a libertarian. If you don't like it, there's a door. If you like it, welcome. Let's talk about liberty. And that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to talk about censorship the whole damn night.
I like Pinoy just jumping in the chat, just gay.
Oh yeah. Hey, you're not allowed to say that, man. You have to say figs. All right.
Oh yeah. You're just a big old figgy.
But no, what's up, Pinoid? Good to see you out tonight. I hope you've been doing well, man.
And we got Melissa in the chat as well.
Yeah, what's up, Melissa? No, man. I just thought maybe we'd talk a little bit. Irate Prostate may or may not join us. He didn't DM me back, but he did say he'd be floating around later and to hit him up if I went live. I had an interview over there. It was fun. I suggest everybody go and subscribe to Irate Prostate. It's a damn good channel. He conducts a very fucking professional interview. And yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Excellent. And Flying Falcon in the chat. Hello, thank you for joining us this evening. So,
I said
free speech.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to...
Then are we gonna nerd out on economics again? Because that's always what you end up talking about. Like, I want to trade oil to this to that, and I'm just like, dude,
I'm an investor, dude. It's what I do.
Oil, homie.
It's what I do, dude. I'm an investor. What do you expect? I'm an econ nerd.
I know.
You
I
expect
know.
me to
All I
apologize
talk
for
about
it?
all I talk about is history and YouTube. I get you, dog.
Now, the one thing I do want to laugh about is the New York Times article. Philip DeFranco is a gateway to the alt-right. Are you fucking kidding me? Philip DeFranco is about as milquetoast as you can fucking get on YouTube as far as commentary goes. Like,
Wait,
get the
real quick,
fuck
though.
out.
Yeah, no, we do need to talk about Philip DeFranco. You're right. But Flying Falcon prostate, I don't want to see that. Damn it, dude. Oh shit. Welcome, Farty and Sherardi. Oh, that rhymed. Nice. Oh, I enjoyed that podcast you and Eldritch released on my channel today. It was good. I enjoyed that. It was frankly very funny.
That was actually from a few weeks back.
Well, I know that he had said that to me, that he has some backlog stuff because what have you? It doesn't matter, right?
What have you, sir?
Yeah. But no, welcome to the show, and we're pretty much just bullshitting. I was trying to figure out what Dokkan wanted to talk about, but now our favorite sandwich maker is here. So, what do you want to talk about, sandwich maker?
Die. Go to hell.
She's gonna stab you one of these days.
She would have to fly to the West Coast. If she puts that much effort into it, then I really do deserve
I'm not
it.
ever getting on a fucking plane. You can die and go to hell.
See? No stabbings are going to occur. I'm good.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
let's talk about this.
I suppose they could drive, huh? There is that thing called the interstate highways.
Yeah, you're not safe yet, Mad Dodge. Not yet. Maybe if you buy a boat though.
Hey, do you see why I want to get rid of roads? I mean, come on. It's obvious.
There are these things called feet. You use them to walk. There weren't always cars, you fucknut.
You're gonna walk all the way to fucking Oregon. Yeah, fucking right. Come on now.
Right up the Oregon Trail.
Sherardi's gonna find a fucking horse and just come charging through your house with a fucking spear. Just murder your whole family.
You know what's fucked up? My daughter would be like, "Oh my god, a horse!"
Hey, take the wheels off your fucking trailer so she can't steal it on you while you're up the road.
Fucking Sherardi's gonna pull a con on you, Genghis Khan.
Well, no, and we got Goatman. We got Goatman in the chat, and I want this trending. Hashtag I stand with Goatman. I got your back, homie.
So now let's talk about this bullshit New York Times article. Hey, coming right off the wake of all this Vox bullshit, New York Times writes an article. The gateway to the alt-right, the intellectual deep web. It's like, God, these idiots just spend so much damn time trying to analyze fucking YouTubers and internet culture. They don't know jack shit about it. It's like, can you motherfuckers just shut up real quick? Like, I could write a better fucking article than the entirety of mainstream media. Because guess what? I'm a part of it, motherfucker. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but all these snoozing 60-minute 9 to 5 dumbasses fucking eat this shit up like it's freaking, I don't even know what. Like, it's like a 1980s fucking stockbroker snorting cocaine. Like, Philip DeFranco is a gateway to the alt-right? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking joking? You have to be joking. Like, that's one of the funniest things. Like, okay, I can see them going after PewDiePie because he's like, oh, you nagger. Or some of the fucking antics he's pulled. But Philip DeFranco? Really? That's who you...
Bethesda's E3 showcase is going on live right now.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. The E3 has been fucking garbage up until this point. I'm going to have to go talk on Mildred's channel about this here in a bit, but I want to shoot the shit with you guys first. But no, Philip fucking DeFranco, a gateway to the alt-right. How? Like, No, he's not. He's anything but. He is a milquetoast, fence-sitting YouTube commentator that when he says, well, this is my opinion, your opinion isn't a fucking opinion, Philip DeFranco. I think you're a nice guy, but dude, your opinion's about as fucking average as my fucking grandpa. Get the fuck out of here. It gateway to the alt-right, my ass. It's a fucking New York Times hit job because their fucking franchise is dying. They're not making any money, so well, we might as well go after Philip DeFranco.
So the worst possible thing that you could say about bloody Philip fucking DeFranco, apart from him being a certified fucking pansy, is that fucking he's just the clickbait king. That's all you can really say about the guy.
And the only reason they give a shit about Philip DeFranco is he has like 2.5 million subscribers, and he's moderate enough that he makes the New York Times, Fox News, Vox, Vice, BuzzFeed, whatever. He makes them all look like fucking morons, but he doesn't have an actual fucking stance on anything. You know,
I know.
Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Yeah, you want to know what we think because you don't have a fucking opinion of yourself. You won't take a stand one way or the other. You just sit there and he's basically the internet fucking soapbox without actually saying anything.
That's the ultimate in fucking trying not to piss anybody off. You can't please anybody all the time, but you can try not to piss as many people off as you can. being on the fence and shit like that. Okay, all right, Philly D, let's talk about abortions. Well, some say it's good and some say it's bad. What do you think? No, don't deflect it on me. What do you think? Oh, well, some say it's good and some say it's bad. So what do you think? No. What do you think? You know, fucking, then, like, well, if he doesn't say that he either agrees with it or disagrees with it, then no cunt can fucking have the shits with him because he hasn't actually agreed or disagreed with anything.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, Philly. Okay, Philly D. Pinoid in the chat. Milk is racist. Yes, this has been proven true thanks to mainstream media. And Philip DeFranco is the gay.
Yeah, Vegemite's racist as well. It's apparently it's all crushed up blackfellas.
Vegemite is nasty.
And only white Australians eat it to show our supremacy over it.
Thank you. I'm now demonetized. I appreciate that.
And Pinoid actually has a very valid point here.
Vegemite
he's a reporter. Philly D is a reporter just like Joe Rogan, and he leaves us, the viewers and the commentators, to actually give the opinion. Tell me what you think down in the comments below.
A lot of fence sitters do that. Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below.
Yeah, that's the definition of fence sitting.
You know what? I can't even.
Hey, actually, Doku, you know what? Look at somebody like Tim Pool. He is the definition of a centrist, kind of like memes is.
Well, he is, but at least Tim. Mad Dodge. At least Tim.
Goddamn stand.
At least Tim Pool does at least give you an opinion. Now it's becoming more and more apparent. He's always had an opinion. He's just been very cautious about giving it. But if you listen to Tim Pool and what he says, he does have an opinion. He's been very, just dipping his little pinky toe in the water of opinionated statements. But now he's basically he's getting closer to the more fuck it mode. Philly D has always been a fucking milquetoast fence sitter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why I don't respect him. Like, yeah, sure, he's got a lot of subscribers. He knows how to conduct himself.
Dude,
but he doesn't have a significant opinion on anything, which is why I don't fucking listen to him, because there's no substance to anything he fucking says. And I'm sorry, it's a waste of my time. I'm not going to waste 15 minutes listening to somebody like Philip DeFranco. It is literally a complete fucking utter waste of time.
Well, what used to shit me about it? Yeah, what used to shit me about it when he was fucking doing all the really overt clickbaity kind of crap was like, oh, we'll find out about this incident here, and then you get on there and fucking it's what a 15-minute video or something like that, and he doesn't actually really talk about it. He sort of brings the subject up, dances around it, doesn't actually talk about a given opinion or whatever, then moves on to the next thing. And by the end of it, you've forgotten why you fucking clicked on it in the first place. And then you realise, fuck off, he's done it to me again, the little cunt.
Hey guys, somebody murdered somebody. Is murder bad? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Philip DeFranco in a fucking nutshell.
No, it wasn't even that. Oh, the latest on Fukushima, and then like somewhere in the video go, and they're still worried about Fukushima after the earthquake, and then you'll move on to another subject, and then by that stage you've forgotten about bloody Fukushima, and then by the time you've realised he's just spoken about it, you're like, hang on, what was that about that? What was he? What? Yeah, well, I'm still fucking confused. And then at the end of it, it's like, what did I even watch that for?
Yeah, it's pointless. Again, it's a waste of fucking time. It's like, hey, should we stab babies? Tell me what you think in the comment below. No, fuck off, Philip DeFranco. Should we stab babies? No. There you go. Argument over.
Well,
Like, he doesn't have a fucking opinion.
Is that baby a dwarf coming at you with a knife? Because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure Dodge would say yes.
That's a valid question.
I don't know. Tell me what you think in the fucking comments below.
Is that a baby, or did Peter Dinklage have a shave?
Did the baby have a beard?
Did you? All right. But no,
did you watch Omegon and Sinatra's thing? Is it a midget or is it a dwarf? There is a difference.
Oh my god, do they actually do that?
Have they classified
I missed this.
At this point, a finger is a sausage finger. At this point, it's not. That's what makes me awkward. Is their hands? They're fucked.
One is proportional and one is not.
And you know what? I am not racist, but midgephobe. Yeah, all right, you got me.
It's not midgephobe. The word is different. I just can't remember how the fuck it's pronounced.
I don't care what it is. Just keep them away from me.
God, now I'm just thinking about that scene from Blade Runner 2019 with the fucking the fucking toys walking around. Heidi ho.
To anybody who identifies as a midget or a dwarf that may or may not watch this in the future, I apologize for my own actions. I was very insensitive.
Midget porn is the best fucking thing you've ever fucking seen, I swear.
Keep your sausage fingers away from me. I would appreciate that.
No, seriously, midget porn is the maddest fucking thing you've ever seen, I tell you.
He's just afraid that you'll put them inside him somehow.
I like girls that have small hands because it makes my cock look big.
Oh, god damn it. I both love and hate all of you.
Oh, God. Dad, you know I'm right.
But yeah, no, fuck Philip DeFranco. I can't stand him at this point. I used to listen to him.
Is he a midget too?
It's time out of my life I'm never gonna fucking get back. I'd rather watch PewDiePie play frickin' the fucking virtual reality Five Nights at Freddy's and fucking scream over something stupid than fucking listen to Philip DeFranco's milquetoast bullshit.
I would rather stand on the balcony and wait for a drive-by in West Covina or Compton than watch Philip DeFranco.
I mean, dude, you can just walk out of your front door and that'll probably happen.
What are you saying about that demographic of people there, Dodge? That sounds a little racist to me.
Okay. I'll backtrack. I apologize to the Compton community. You're not all Bloods or Crips.
Hashtag not all.
Just the black fellas.
At least 20 of you are probably not in a gang, so that's nice.
Only 20.
I
was going to go with 22.
No, they're in their own gang. They're called victims.
No, and you know what? No, the thing is, man, I'm not racist. These are fucking jokes, people. It's political satire, like Crowder said. You know what? You know what you do to fight censorship? You push back, my friends. That's what you do. You make jokes. They can't kick us all, or they won't have a platform, right? Come
No,
on.
they'll still have a platform. That's what they're using the news for right now.
Well, you can't push back if you don't let me let me know what you think in the comments below.
All right, there.
You know, some asshole's gonna like spam the fucking comment section now. Thanks,
Good.
Goku. I appreciate it.
No, you're gonna get Dodge sued for fucking trademark infringement.
Every
Well,
fence sitter says it.
All right, here's the thing.
Let me know what you think about that.
Thing. Walt Disney was a fucking individual who happened to dislike people who wear certain kinds of hats on Saturdays. He was allowed to have a platform. That platform now bought up half of the entertainment industry. How am I somebody who hasn't done anything to anybody or hurt anybody directly, unless you're Scooby or fucking a man with many layers? Maybe you guys, maybe I kicked you in the face once or 10 times. But other than that, who have I fucking hurt? Who have I slandered? Who
Oz
have
in
I
the chat
done
says
anything
spam is gross.
to? We had a conversation about spam the other day. I remember that. I've never had spam. Honestly, I've never had it. Yeah.
Spam is the meat that won the war. Didn't you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Is it really meat though?
And
mean,
Yeah.
Goatman is just repeatedly saying spam.
Oh, he's just spamming you.
Hey, I stand with Goatman.
So you like spam, not Vienna? Is it okay? Which is better, spam or Vienna sausages?
Vienna
dude,
sausages.
You know what's weird? Like Vienna sausages, man. I can crack it open and I can eat like 2 of them and they're good. The third one, it's fucking disgusting. I don't know what it is. It's every fucking time. I'm like, oh, these sound good. I eat like 2 of them. Oh, that's good. The third one, nope. I gotta give it to the kids or something. You know what I mean?
I don't want to know what they package those damn things in. Like, what the fuck is this jelly ass bullshit? Like, it's like salted jelly.
We don't ask.
Yeah, I guess you probably shouldn't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Yeah. Kind of like I remember in middle school, I was sitting at the table, right, having dinner. And I'm a middle schooler, and I remembered in school that day we had learned that, there's a law on how many rat hairs you could have in hot dogs. So we're eating chili dogs, and I go, "Hey, Bob."
Oh my god, I don't know why I'm laughing at this. That is disgusting. But it's funny.
My mom put her plate
God,
down.
you should have seen the look that Oz just got on his face because his computer's a few seconds behind. So he heard the, "Hey, Mom."
Yeah, I think we should all start a GoFundMe. We should just send a bunch of spam and Vienna sausages to San Francisco. It sounds like they need it. Although, granted, it'll make the city smell worse. Hashtag poop patrol.
Did you know that spam's actually the national food of fucking Hawaii? And that's not kidding.
Did you know that Oz
doesn't
already
surprise me.
posted that in the chat?
Yeah, they have like spam sandwiches or some shit. It's like fucking popular as shit over there. Hashtag World War II.
Tweeting out about spam. Calm down, chat.
I feel like there was a cartoon song. Was it Animaniacs that did one on spam? I forget.
Monty
Yakko and Dot, who knows?
Monty Python did, I think.
I think spam, also like
spam,
Ed and
spam. I don't know.
No, I think like Ed and Eddie or fucking Animaniacs or some shit. I know there was a cartoon that did a parody of the Monty Python song when it comes to spam. I don't know. I might or might not be drunk. Apologize, chat. Wait, no, I should apologize to chat. I don't know. I don't care. Fuck off.
And die, and then go to hell, Doku. Oh, I mean dodge. And then Pinoid too.
I thought I was already in hell.
But what layer?
Oh, fuck you. Damn it. I don't agree with these layers.
Have you ever tried those freeze-dried ice cream cups that the astronauts have, and that's how they sell them? We're like, oh, they took this into space.
No, they don't actually.
I bought one for the kids, right? And like this shit is like dehydrated fucking nothing. It's garbage, dude.
Well, what's even more garbage is they don't actually use them in space. They never have.
They lied to me?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm even more mad.
Aww. Dodge got his fifis hurt.
Okay, Melissa, I'll take your word for that. And Pinoid, hobos tie cans of spam together and use them as nunchucks.
And yeah, I know I said freeze dried the second time. I did correct myself, Oz, but you're right.
Toledo is made of spam. The hobos use them as bricks. There's a lot of uses for spam, apparently, that I was not previously aware of. I'm learning things here today.
Well, I knew.
Mad Dodge.
No, my daughter came inside and started screaming as soon as I unmuted. Like that type of timing.
Like
but
clockwork.
No, there's spam and eggs. There's what else? I don't know. I don't eat spam.
I've never had spam in my life. I kind of want to try it now.
Yeah, you fry it up. It tastes fucking awesome.
Well, guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Not getting spam?
Cut it into slices and you fry it up and have it on a sandwich. Yum.
What, do I look Hawaiian to you?
Did I say to add pineapple?
No, you look like Jesus, so you should be hung from a cross.
Oh.
See, that's where you should turn around, Doku, and go, but I am hung like a cross, you want to see?
No, no thanks.
Y'all are just full of fucking jokes tonight, aren't you?
I'm so hung like a cross, I need a little person to fucking hang off it and hold it down.
Oh, you mean they dismembered you?
Well, you know what? If I am hung like a cross, they only need one nail. I'll be hanging upside down, though.
You mean a thumbtack?
Oh. Asshole. That was good though. Perfect timing. Son of a bitch.
Yes, got him, yes. What an marvelous shot. Yes, go, yes, got him, yes, get him up here, yes.
Although, to be honest, the only thing you need is a stapler.
That sounds painful.
Well, maybe I'm a masochist. Are you trying to kink shame me?
No, I'm just telling you what I said it sounded like.
Well, maybe I could buy you a stapler.
On the behalf of Mad Dodge Productions and YouTube as a whole, I would like to disavow every member of the panel. I believe they are bigoted and racist and homophobic, queerphobic, transphobic, Australian, and Californian. I said it, Doku.
There's no point in saying.
No, okay, now that's a bridge too far, motherfucker. I will take that. I will take that fucking hat and burn it in your front yard like a KKK member.
There is no point putting Australians into that argument because that's basically all the descriptions of an Australian. It's sort of kind of like trying to save time by, as being a train announcer. The train on platform number 4 goes to all stations via the city circle, and then wasting all of that time you just saved by setting out all the stations that you're going to be stopping at, which are all of them. And fucking, so yeah, you just described all of Australians and then put Australian in there as well. It's sort of like It's also the way, like, you can't say fucking ATM and bloody LPG. It's like LPG gas and ATM machine. The G stands for fucking gas. You've already said gas. You don't have to say LPG gas. God Christ fucking mighty.
Are
Oh,
you gonna
Melissa
throw the
says
Holy Ghost in there too?
she has 3 staplers, one for each nipple and one for the gash.
Okay, you do you, boo boo. I'm getting out of here. I don't feel good.
Oh, well, feel better.
So,
Anyways.
did anybody watch that Aladdin fucking live action movie?
No.
God, no. Do you think I'm going to waste my money on garbage?
God, do you think I'm going to waste my bandwidth on shit?
He's not even pretending he's going to pay for it.
No, like, I wasn't kidding when I said, you know, like, I even did do this, and I was going to fucking pirate bloody Captain Marvel, and then I was going to complain about it later, you know, and then still want my money back afterwards. I fucking did that.
Yeah, dude, the last time I saw Will Smith do anything that got him any attention, it was, oh, that's hot. You think I'm going to fucking watch him as fucking Genie in a live-action Aladdin movie? You're fucking crazy. Get the fuck out of here.
The last thing I seen him do that got him any attention was talking about how his wife doesn't get any love anymore.
Oh,
My wife is
God.
going to be boycotting the Oscars, so my fucking pussy whipped ass has to fucking boycott it too.
Good. Not like anybody. What's the
No
last good
one.
thing Will Smith actually did?
Men in Black 3.
Tell the world he wasn't
Which
going to make
was
any more fucking.
mediocre at best, to be
You know,
honest.
he told the world he wasn't going to make any more shitty movies with his shitty son anymore. Or was that just a dream?
Oh, got it. I hope it's not a dream because damn, I can't. No offense
I know.
no offense, Mr. Smith, but I can't stand your fucking kids. They're mentally defunct.
No due respect, Mr. Smith and Miss fucking Plinkett. Fucking you two are cunts of fucking parents. Look how fucking mind fucked your idiot son is.
Oh, like fucking Jaden Smith. Like, just because I don't smile doesn't mean I'm not happy. Yeah, well, okay. Apparently, you're one of the most freaking mentally disturbed individuals on the fucking planet. Like, damn, I'd rather spend an evening with Justin Bieber than spend 2 minutes in your fucking presence. Jaden Smith's a fucking weirdo. A kid's gonna grow up to be a damn serial killer.
No cunt fucking told that kid he was fucking wrong enough as a bloody child because it, like, you know, just these tweets and shit. It's like, oh, I had an epiphany. Air is just a construct. You have to breathe through a duck's asshole to actually get what's going on in the universe, like I have.
So one of these days, we just need a compilation of Jaden Smith tweets and just read them on air. just
People have been doing that already.
Oh, well, fuck, I'm late to the party then.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that kid. Like, there's something seriously wrong with Jaden Smith.
Can we make fun of Tom Cruise too? Does he even tweet? I don't even know.
I have no
Is that
idea.
like a personal attack? And no. We shouldn't talk about Tom Cruise. We should talk about the only her instead.
And no, Pinoid, if Jaden Smith was a Satanist, he might at least show some fucking emotion. He's a fucking Scientologist. This is why I disavow Scientology. Also, Tom Cruise, at least I have a little bit of respect for him. And when I say a little bit, I mean less than a can of Vienna sausages.
Listen, the can of Vienna sausages.
I remember Days of Thunder, you know, Top Gun, shit like that. He was a good actor.
Yeah.
No, the dude's completely fucking nuts. Don't get me wrong, but he's a good actor and he does his own stunts. Like, the dude's got a fucking pilot license and shit. Like, you know, I respect him for his dedication to his craft. He's still a fucking nut job, but I can respect him. But Will Smith, Jaden Smith, no, I don't have any respect for them. They're fucking dancing puppets.
Well, here's a quick fun fact for you. We're talking about actors with pilots licenses and stuff like that. Fucking John Travolta actually has a commercial pilot's license, a multi-engine commercial jet jetliner license, and fucking he owns his own 707. And it's slightly more interesting when you see that fucking he specifically bought it from Qantas because
Wait, are you serious?
Yep, no shit. Yep, he specifically bought the 707 from Qantas after it had been in the Royal Australian Air Force, after it had been in Qantas service, because he knew that fucking Qantas and the RAAF basically keep our planes in immaculate condition, and he was basically buying himself almost a brand new 707. And it was the first 707 to go into service with Qantas, which was the first 707 to go into commercial use off the production line from Boeing, which pissed off one trip from Pan Am because he wanted the first one, and we got it instead of him.
Damn. All right. I can't knock that. That's
Told you it was interesting.
Well, no, and
Yeah.
Pete in the chat says all Californians are evil. Not all. I mean, 40 ounce is cool.
And Lotus, I am not a Muppet. Damn it. I don't have a hand up my ass. Not yet, anyways.
That's not what Farty told me. Oh, sorry.
That's why your hand smells like shit after you shake Frank's hand.
Oh. Oh, fuck you, Farty. I don't even have a good comeback to that. Fuck you. I'm pretty sure that's what my hand would smell like if I held a bat when I was at the Dodgers game. Just rolling that one over to Mad Dodge.
It'd be worse if it smelled like fish.
Oh no, Sharadi's not here. We can't make that joke. Oh, she's gonna yell at me tomorrow. Where the fuck is Mad Dodge? Mad Dodge, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, Mad Dodge?
I'm eating candy. Sour. Hard.
Of course you are.
Delicious.
I'm gonna take your fucking top hat and I'm gonna burn it in front of fucking Vice's corporate office.
Who are you protesting, me or them?
Both.
Fucking hater. No, man.
Lotus, I don't want to sniff your finger. I've smelled raw fish before. I don't need to smell it again.
Can you imagine the flight over there and she wouldn't wash her hands the whole time? No, Lotus, that's wrong.
Bad Lotus.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get a dislike now, aren't I?
No. The dislike button is exclusively for Ogre, maybe Scooby. Too much?
No, I went to read the chat and get her response. Actually,
Lotus, I don't want to smell your finger. Not unless you stick it up my butthole first.
She goes stick it up her minge when she's on the blobs or something.
The blob? What the fuck? Oh god.
Okay, Doku. The real reason I created this stream was your intervention.
What intervention? I'm perfectly sane. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're here to help you, my friend.
No, I'm perfectly sane. I'm perfectly sane. I don't know what you're talking about, Mad Dodge.
Well, all I know is I'm here to help you by confiscating your booze for myself.
Oh no, that's a bridge too far.
I'll fight over that. You know?
Oh.
But you agreed. That's me payment. You're not going to give me all the booze? Fuck off, you're on your own.
Doku, the fact that you sniff people's fingers is an issue.
Don't kink shame me.
We've been watching you for a few months, and we're concerned.
Don't kink shame me. Don't compare me to Onision. I take offense.
I'm done. You got me. Damn it. I can't even play along anymore.
Oh goodness. Okay, Mad Dodge. What's okay, Lotus. That's a step too far. I don't sniff toes, nor do I lick toe jam.
Wait,
But,
have you tasted it?
I declined to comment.
I had to, dude. You walked into that one, bud.
Only if you dip your pinky in the jelly that comes out of Vienna sausage cans. As long as it's salty.
Odd, but it seems like it might be a preservative. I see where you're going.
That just sounds like a euphemism. That dip the jelly in a Vienna sausage can.
Lotus is the toe jam properly preserved though? That's what I need to know. And is it salty? I only like it if it's salty. None of that sour sweet bullshit.
Straight out of the sock, nice and fresh. You can still smell the humidity. It's still damp.
Fuck. I'm choking.
Wait a
Choking on my
minute.
beer.
Am I missing something in the chat here? We got Pinoy Flying Falcon. You can smell the crankshaft of a running lawnmower. Flying Falcon. Tom, go smell a prop of a running airplane. Fucking hell, guys. What am I missing out on something here?
Sounds like Chad is having fun.
Yeah, it's the usual chat. You know what type of ilk come here, you know.
Shit,
We're very kind and family friendly individuals here.
Yeah, fuck shit, cunt, motherfucking cocksucker. Wait, what? No, this isn't that show. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, at least we're not as bad as Queer Kid stuff. Just saying.
But no, I had a good stream today. The interview with Irate went fucking awesome, and you know, he's a good guy, and I had fun. Did you guys check that out?
No.
I have not had a chance to watch that yet, but it is on my list. Honestly, I've just been. I took a break from the internet for the majority of today.
Everybody needs that now and then. Like, you know, in the next few weeks, after the kids get out of school, I'm probably gonna go camping. So, you know, somebody, you know, Exile Opinions might, you know, be running the channel for a few days.
Oh, great. Well, I guess I just got conscripted. For the motherland.
For the motherland.
For the mother? No, that's the fatherland.
For the fatherland.
You know
For the
what's
fatherland.
No, immediately I wanted to make a Kuta Kinte joke, but no, I'm going to stop myself.
What?
Oh, wow, you actually have self-constraint? I'm impressed, Mad Dot. You're getting better.
I'm not drunk.
Oh, okay, that explains it. Well, now we just need to give Mad Dot an excuse to get drunk.
I'm working on it. it's a project.
Not quite there yet, huh?
That's something I brought up to Irate earlier, man. Why is it that YouTubers seem to drink, a majority of them?
Because they've got a lot of free time.
If you spend enough time on the internet, yeah, it's gonna drive you to drink. I don't think you should really be asking that question. The answer should be obvious.
I mean, if you are like, you know, doing a full-time thing on YouTube and all this kind of stuff, I mean, like, well, there's no point on not drinking because it's not like you have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Oh no, I got to get up and go to work this morning. Gets out of bed, takes 2 steps to the computer table, turns on computer. Oh, woe is me. I'm at work.
Or you have to make a response video to people like Riley Dennis or Adam Ruins Everything. That'll drive anybody to fucking drink. You can only handle so much stupidity before you want to kill off all your brain cells and forget it ever happened. Maybe I should go buy a bottle of whiskey tomorrow. Might help.
Whiskey. What kind are we drinking? I mean, I'll be there tomorrow. I mean, may I?
Yeah, I see where this is going.
I don't turn down. Well, I don't turn down free whiskey.
If you did, then I would have to call you a fig.
I live in Oregon, and I happen to have an ounce of Oregon crop. We can make a deal, homie.
What's a fig? A fake Irish gay?
No, a fig is Matza. Isn't that his fucking figgity ass fig name?
Oh, I thought it was a gay wonk.
Well, that's his handle, but his name is
So what's he, bit of a figure?
So I just have to bring this up. I have to bring this up. Just joking aside, who the hell makes their fucking Twitter handle gay wonk? Really, dude? Like, that's what you're going with? What on that tells you everything you need to know about the mental state of this individual. You will forever be known on the internet as @gay wonk.
Well, maybe his real name is Goy Wank.
Oh, real quick, Pinoy told me to go read comment earlier in the chat. And yeah, no, he goes, Lotus, you may need to go sniff some coke off the bottom of a pool. No, he's just fucking with everybody. Yeah, cheers, Pinoy. I gotcha.
Wait, no, Pinoid. I thought his Twitter handle was also @gaywonk. I mean, I could be wrong about this, but I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he used @gaywonk for every fucking social media this complete and utter moron has. Again, I could be wrong. Who knows?
Yeah, no,
Either way,
maybe his real name's Goy Wank.
I do know that's also the same thing he uses on Reddit. Thank you to who is it? Memology 101 or Mr. Obvious. But I know that his Twitter thing is @gaywonk. Or not Twitter. Fuck me. Oh wait, no, don't fuck me. God. Shit. I'm gonna have to change my address. I'm screwed. Wait, no, I'm not screwed yet. But no, I know his Reddit thing is @gaywonk.
I'm still saying, yeah, it's a Jewish conspiracy. He thought he changed his name so as nobody realised he was actually a secret Jew named Goy.
@goywonk?
Loaded. If we give you a wrench, how can we kick you if need be? No, I'm kidding. There's only a few people that have wrenches anymore, so that's the honest answer.
A goy wank, I guess, is worse than having a gay wonk.
This is a debate that I don't want to have.
You ever caught having a wonk behind the kitchen door?
Well, it wasn't a gay wonk.
No, just any old wonk.
Oh, I wonk everywhere and anywhere. God.
I'm gonna wonk on you.
Gonna wonk all over your face.
These boots are made for wonking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna wonk all over you.
Gain a wonk all over you?
Stop wonking, you cup drinking Spurgburger.
You wonking cup drinker.
Don't wonk in the cup drinkers Spurgburger.
No, the one thing that I really actually do want to talk about is
What's that, you wonker?
I was watching Liberty Doll's video earlier, and she pointed out something that I missed.
Did she have a wonk?
Shut up. I'm being serious. YouTube put out a direct statement, and part of that statement said, and I quote, "We will be working with the United States government and other governmental entities to eliminate hate speech online, not on YouTube, not on our platform."
So that just basically they've just given out a total excuse for booting you because you said something on Twitter. They boot you off YouTube because you did something online. That's
Yeah,
what they
we'll see
just
how
said.
that.
Yeah, so you understand why I said it was a serious issue I wanted to talk about. And one of you guys go ahead. I just wanted to bring that up. I mean, that's a shocker, and that's going to have a rippling effect.
Oh, they've just finally come out and finally said it. They're going to punish people for things outside of their own domain.
Yeah, no, that is concerning. So yeah, this goes back. I can see why you titled the stream what you did. So all right, let's clearly define hate speech. Well, am I allowed to?
I don't believe you can define hate speech.
Well, can I ban the Quran then? Is that okay? Pretty sure there's some rather hateful things that are said in that document.
Well, no. And what if I draw a stick figure and I just write Muhammad over it? Is that hate speech?
Yeah. Or what's there's another book. What is the Hadith, whatever the fuck the other one is?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So can we ban that? Is that considered hate speech?
Well, it's considered hate speech by asking if you can ban it.
Well, no, real quick, Pinoid, I see you really active in the chat. If you want to join, let me know, and I'll throw the link out to you, dude. I'll DM it over to you. Just let me know. Go ahead, guys.
Well, so here's the real question: if we start banning things because it's hate speech, well, not only can I not challenge the ideas, nor can I speak on it, I won't even be aware that these ideas exist in the first place. Doesn't that sound a little concerning to anybody else that actually still has a brain? How am I going to be able to look at these proposed ideas or these viewpoints and understand what they mean, let alone decide if they align with my ideas or try to figure out if there's some sort of intellectual dishonesty within them? No, it's just A, B, C, D, black and white. That's what we're going with. Again, define hate speech. I would really like to know. Doesn't seem like there's any government or social entity that has a solid answer for it. It seems more of, we don't like what you say, so we're just going to brand it as hate speech and then get you banned and deplatformed.
Okay. You don't really understand what actually is going on here at the moment. This is basically just them coming out with a broad excuse for what's been happening lately, with Creator being booted and a few other people being booted, and the absolute lack of a response from YouTube as to, well, how come this is happening? And especially with Stephen Creator, it was like this person has nothing to do with YouTube, wasn't even said on YouTube. What the fuck's YouTube got to do with this? They've been keeping quiet because they've been off with their lawyers. Like, how can we get around this? How can we make it so it's all hunky-dory and all this? And they've been trying to work out the wording of it. And the wording of it is exactly when Dodge went and highlighted the whole point of they're trying to stamp out hate speech online. So that's all they've been basically doing, is just trying to make out the valid excuse as to the reason why they booted Crowder, because of something that didn't even happen on YouTube.
Well, let's just fucking call it what it is. It's a bunch of fucking assholes that are losing money and don't like the fucking competition. And now they're afraid because, Philip DeFranco, oh my God, this guy has 2.5 million subscribers. He has a dedicated fan base. We need to do something about this. Hey, he's a gateway to the alt-right. Oh no, Steven Crowder, he's a fucking comedian. He makes pseudo-edgy jokes. Oh no, we can't have that. He's deviating from the narrative. He's a right-leaning person. We can't have any of that. It's the internet. The internet belongs to the fucking left, not even the liberals, to the fucking regressive left. Oh my God, the alt-right, the fucking Nazis, they're everywhere. Everybody be afraid. Let's go to the fucking government. Let's pull a fucking Anita Sarkeesian. We need to talk to the fucking UN about this. It's a fucking problem. Oh my God, guys, everything, the fucking sky is falling. The world is burning down. We're all gonna fucking die if we don't ban fucking Steven Crowder. If people keep watching Philip DeFranco, they're gonna start watching Mark Dice. The Fourth Reich is coming, everybody. We need to be fucking afraid. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. It's a bunch of fucking idiots. It's all about fucking money. It's all about control. It's all about narrative. That's all it fucking ever has been. It's all ever fucking will be. And the only reason they're fucking pissed off about it is because they know we're calling them out on their bullshit. Because guess what? We're not 9 to 5 CNN fucking cup drinking little shits. That's what they want you to be.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think they drink bottled water most of the time, but it is what it is. And I believe this spaghetti motherfucker is Pinoid. What up?
Yo, man, I am Teddy Spaghetti. All right,
Teddy Spaghetti. I like it. What's up, dude?
I am Teddy Spaghetti, also known as Teddy Beal, also known as Vox Day. Right? Yo, I don't know if any of y'all are watching Revenge of the Sis, but y'all need to hop on that shit. It is fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, them motherfuckers are going after these motherfuckers. It is like the best shit ever. But, yo, y'all ain't lying, man. Like, yo, it's a narrative thing. Legitimately. Like, fucking, and this is why I tell everybody, like, we need to get used to saying that, like, California is, you know what I mean, fucking the sector of all goddamn evil. And, like, we need to, like, develop our own goddamn culture or get back to some old shit. One of the goddamn two. Something needs to protect us from all this dumb shit that we're doing.
Yeah, no, and Pinoid, like, I've had my own dirty laundry fucking aired online recently, a little drama. But it seems like that was timed perfectly, call me a racist and smear my character right when Vox is doing the same shit to Crowder. You know what? I'm with Crowder. I'll die on this hill. Fuck off. It's on now.
I feel where you are. Sometimes you got to pick a hill and you got to goddamn die on it. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with you in the racist thing, but, like, that shit's going to happen online. People come up and talk shit to me all the motherfucking time. You know what I mean? But the bitch is I'm like, dude, apparently people are watching and they're enjoying what I'm doing and I'm making money off of it. So y'all can eat a dick. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the thing, man. As long as you stick by your convictions, if it's working, it's working. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking kowtow to other people just to fucking, appease the narrative, so to speak. Like, if you like what I say, great. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. It's that fucking simple.
I'm a dude. I do what I do. You know what I mean? I stick to manhood. You know what I mean? I stick to my culture. I stick to my God. I stick to my guns. You know what I mean? And I'm a goddamn Appalachian. So, like, yo, ain't a whole lot that's going to change that, and I know where my bread is butter. I know what's good for me. And these individuals here, they're trying to stand here and change the motherfucking narrative and talk about communism and socialism. Yo, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Like, none of this shit's going to motherfucking work.
Oh, the figgot communist pigs, as they so have self-proclaimed themselves.
Oh, yo. Yeah, it was communist pigs and American dogs. Wasn't that how the hell that operated?
Some shit like that. I just think it's fucking hilarious that these fucking assholes will sit there and fucking say, "Oh, I'm a faggot, guys. I'm a multicultural, pansexual, bilingual, space unicorn. You need to respect me. You need to respect my. No, go fuck yourself. No,
Are you
I don't need to respect you.
trying to talk with a lisp just to sound like Maza?
Yeah, well, yes, it was. But that's the thing.
Well,
I don't need to fucking respect you.
How about this one here, right? Like, legitimately, if, I mean, the most interesting thing about you is your sexuality, you're a piece of shit person. Like, why don't we try that one on for size?
You're not wrong. And that's the whole reason I hate this fucking identity politics crap. If you define yourself based upon your fucking sexuality, your ethnicity, or your fucking religion, you're about as interesting as a fucking goldfish.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that shit fucking annoys me. And you sure as hell don't deserve special treatment just because you're a fucking albino goldfish. No, get the fuck out of here. Hey, I'm different. Who fucking cares? No one fucking cares. You're not fucking special. And you don't fucking deserve special treatment, you fucking little entitled bitch. Get fucked with that. If you think you fucking deserve some sort of special treatment from me just because, I take a dick up the ass. I don't care. I don't care what you do in your fucking bedroom. I don't care what God you worship. I don't care if you worship a god at all. I don't care about your fucking ethnicity. I don't care what fucking car you drive. I don't care where you live. I don't care how you talk. I do not care about any of that shit because you know what? I do not fucking care about you. You do not deserve my fucking respect because you haven't fucking earned it. And if you think you do, that's more of a reason for me to not fucking respect you because you're an entitled little cunt. Go fuck yourself. Jump off a fucking bridge for all I care.
Hey, Doku, I'm going to edit a bunch of that rant together.
No. Mad Dogs Productions does not endorse or okay, yeah, we don't endorse Doku. God damn it.
Look, here's where I'm at. Like, they should probably go do a line of coke off the bottom of a swimming pool that's full of water. That's where my mentality.
Hey man, I'm just saying what I really think, and my opinions do not reflect the opinions of Maddness Productions. YouTube, please take note of this. But no,
I mean, but the reality is, what do you think's going to happen when 40% of your fucking society is raised by fucking a creature that legitimately lives and dies off its sexuality and motherfucking ability to get fucking laid? You know what I'm saying? What do you think's going to happen when you have 40% of your fucking society are being raised by single fucking moms? What did you think we were going to create when you take away the individual who is the only person in the household who was forced to have a personality because everybody wasn't trying to fuck it since it was 10 years old? You know what I mean? What did you think was going to happen? We're going to create a whole bunch of individuals who have no self-identity and no character and no discipline and no respect and no will and no honor. What did you think was going to happen? You know what I mean? This is why I say this shit I say, and everybody's like, Tom hates women. No, assholes. This is the end result of you giving women freedom and just destroying your society by fucking doing so. That's
the whole other shit. Like, everybody, like, we should embrace the gay. We should embrace the pansexual. We should embrace this or that. Okay, let me ask you a very fucking simple question. Since all these fucking assholes want to be science deniers. If there's this many genders, like men can be women and women can be men. Okay, how does the human race actually continue to fucking survive?
Well, how about this one, dude? Do you know that, like, legitimately, like, we're at 1.8% for fucking replacement in all of the United States. Like, we're below replacement, and so's Mexico, and so's most of Central America, so's Brazil and Venezuela and Argentina.
Now we'll just import a bunch of fucking Africans.
Well, there's only 3 countries in Africa that are above fucking replacement.
You didn't have to go there. I mean, there's Mexico or Ireland.
No,
they're below replacement rate too.
They're below replacement rate too.
Yeah, that's the thing. You want to know who actually has a sustainable population? If you take out the Ebola and the fucking malaria and fucking disease and the goddamn living conditions.
Doku, I know the answer to this. Is the Muslim
Africa and China. Those are the two.
No, China doesn't. China's below replacement. China's at 1.6.
It is
that's even more concerning.
It is
That's
mainly
even more concerning.
it's mainly the Muslim world, which
No,
is why
no, it is not the Muslim world. The Muslim world's below replacement too.
Islam is going to overtake Christianity. in
No,
about
it's
5
not.
years.
No, it's not.
No, and no, Pinoy's right. It won't because they're below replacement rate as well.
It's
Yeah.
only like 5 countries in Africa that are above replacement.
Yeah, the short and sweet of it is, guess what? The human race is fucking dying. If you look at things on a grand scale,
It's
there's
not
more
dying.
people
It's
dying.
not going to die. It's not going to
what
die. But our
what I'm saying
system is dying.
There's more people dying than are being born. So
More caskets than cradles, right?
exactly.
But here's the reality of it. You can't pay for any of the social programs if you don't have a future tax base to fucking tax to pay for it. You can't. You have an economic system which requires infinite growth of population to be able to keep up with new demand, and you don't have new people being born to fucking have this stuff.
Well, no,
Like,
and
that's the thing. So
Doku, this is directed at you. I'm reading the chat, and I hate reading God Brother's fucking comments. He hates me. I know it, but
He's the shit.
he goes right at you. But Doku, you tell them science proves homosexuality isn't natural, and they freak out. Hey,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what,
of course
God
they
Brother? Hey, God Brother, you have a fucking point. All right, there you go.
Well,
I tip my hat to you.
Of course, and of course they freak out. And I'm not saying I'm against homosexuality or anything. To be honest, I really couldn't give 2 shits less. It doesn't really directly affect me. Not in the. It might directly affect society, but it doesn't directly affect me. I don't care. But I'm sorry, it is not natural because if you look at human beings as animals, like, let's fucking strip the emotion out of everything. No emotion whatsoever in this statement I'm about to make. The purpose of a man and a woman is to procreate so the human race can survive. It is no different than any other animal on the face of the fucking planet. So yes, homosexuality is deviancy. It is deviancy from the norm because it deviates from what the purpose of the species, the number one priority, is supposed to be. And that's procreation so that the species can fucking survive. If you tell me it is not deviancy, from a scientific standpoint, you are fucking either lying or you're being intentionally, intellectually dishonest. End of fucking story. Now, if that's what gets your rocks off, by all means, be my guest, be hedonistic, whatever fucking floats your boat, I don't care. But it is not normal.
Well, here's the other half of this, right? There's another part of this conversation needs to be had, right? There's only 2 systems that human beings can procreate inside of. One is, you know what I'm saying, a bigamous system in which fucking a man has a whole bunch of wives, right? Or B, you know what I'm saying, and the husband and wife combination because a woman can't fucking take care of a baby and go to work at the same time. You know what I mean? It's basic physics. A person can't be in 2 places at one point. You know what I mean? So
that was the problem with second wave feminism. Is like, I'm a strong, empowered female. Let me go out and work and everything. So who raises your children? Oh, the state. Why do you think? Why do you think that all of these people are fucking indoctrinated? Why do you think college campuses look like a complete and utter cesspool?
Well, real quick, though,
because they're all brainwashed and indoctrinated.
Doku, here's the thing, man. Who is better to raise the state? Yourself, your wife, the husband, a nanny, or the government? I mean, the nanny, I guess,
the mother should raise the children. The mother should raise the children because they're her children. She's gonna care a lot more about her own children than some frickin' jackoff working at a public school somewhere.
And here's the other thing, like, yo, you can't hand out fucking welfare from the state and expect to have families. I mean, because at this point right now, literally, yo, the fucking last benefit for fucking for welfare cuts off at $55,000, right? That's how much the value is. So a dude, in order to get a female off of welfare, would have to make $55,000, or a woman coming off of welfare would have to make $55,000 in order to make more money or be sustainable at her current motherfucking lifestyle in order to get off fucking welfare.
And this is why these state-run welfare programs are so bad. Like I come from a single parent household.
Me too.
I've seen my mom work her fucking ass off.
Me too.
Yeah, she didn't work 9 to 5. She worked fucking 10-hour days and then went to school at night. I've seen this.
Mine ran fucking 8 hours a day at a regular job, come home, and then she started her own business and would work from like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon until like fucking 1 in the goddamn morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got you. My mom worked every weekend, did all that shit, and my dad was doing the same thing so that he could take care of his new family and pay child support to me and my fucking sister.
And that's the thing. This might be offensive to people, but you know what? I don't care about your fucking feelings because there's a larger societal problem that we have here with the fucking divorce rate, single family households, illegal immigration. Like, look at any aspect of our society. You want to know why it's fucking collapsing? It's pretty fucking obvious why it's fucking collapsing. It's because there is no idea of a nuclear family. There's no idea of accountability. There's no idea of responsibility. We're letting our children being raised by the fucking state. They get fucking brainwashed, and then they think that they're entitled to a bunch of fucking bullshit that people who actually work can't fucking afford because they're gonna fucking end up getting foreclosed or go homeless, or they're gonna be debt slaves and they live paycheck to paycheck. You really want to fix the fucking problem? Stop with this whole progressive nonsense bullshit because it doesn't fucking work. Donald Trump was right when he says the United States will never be a socialist state. And you want to know why? It's not because it won't be a socialist state because of fucking policy. It won't be a socialist state because if that's the outcome, then the fucking state will collapse and we'll all end up like fucking California. That's the fucking truth, whether you like it or not.
Yo, you ain't lying, dude. Like, the more money we print, the more expensive shit gets, and that's what people don't understand. Like, that's the part of the equation nobody's talking about. Like, yo, we printed fucking $9 trillion goddamn dollars for the fucking financial bailouts, right?
Yeah, and where did all that money go?
To the banks. And I'm gonna tell you like this, that's not a bad thing. Like, yo, if $9 trillion went into the general population, we'd be fucking paying like fucking $8 for a loaf of bread right now.
And the thing is, it's not even that money went to the banks. It didn't just go to the banks. It went overseas. It went to other countries.
No. It went to the banks. The banks held on to it so they had liquidity so they could fucking stand there and make loans.
Well, and I'm not even saying just that. The people that are actually working and earning money, that money does not stay within the U.S. economy. It goes out. It goes out of the U.S. economy. It goes out of the United States. It goes to other countries.
Like
that's
what? China?
That's why not China. Like, just for example, if somebody comes here from fucking Mexico and decides to work at a fucking let's use the hipster's favorite fucking thing. You go work at a fucking avocado farm and some dumbass spends $12 on a piece of avocado toast, and that goes back to somebody who's working on a fucking avocado farm, and they send half of that $12. Let's say they get paid 10. They send 5 of it back to their family in Mexico. That money gets spent in Mexico, not in the United States.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
The economic system that we have currently is completely fucking flawed.
Well, let me tell you like this. That's not a bad thing. All right. That part's not a bad thing. When that money goes back to Mexico, that means that Mexicans are now holding U.S. debt. All right. Any money that's outside of the United States, whether it be fucking cash or whether it's in fucking treasury bonds, it means everybody else is holding our debt right now. As long as we're the world reserves currency, it doesn't matter where the money is inside of the world. The problem is when there's too much money in American fucking hands, you end up having a problem of where we are right now, where we have $403,000 as the average new fucking home price for American citizens, and we're only making $37,000 a year.
The bigger problem.
Go ahead, Matt Dodds, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm jumping in. Okay, first off, Penoid, the libertarian in me is killing me when you say we just have a fiat currency with no repercussions. It murders me inside a little bit.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that debt held overseas actually strengthens our currency.
That's what Hamilton argued. I would side with Jefferson. say that you
No,
don't
no,
need.
no, 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 no. We in our current paradigm, in our current financial paradigm,
Fair enough.
we don't have a gold-based currency. And if we had a gold-based currency, it's a whole different animal. But we have a fucking fiat debt-based currency. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I'll concede that
Just
point.
living in the real world, my brother.
And I was going to give you the second half of what you said because my wife and I have been looking for a home. And, dude, what I found was she found it, but it's $499,000. Like, we can't afford that shit, homie. I mean, and she doesn't want to leave the school district. She wants to stay up where we're at. And it's riverfront property in Oregon, man. It's fucking expensive.
Yo, look, man, I live in the Appalachians. You know what I'm saying? And like legitimately, I've watched apartments around here. 2-bedroom apartments are going for $2,300 a month.
That's how it is here.
Let me ask you. This is inflation, and they're not talking about it. They're like, "There's no inflation." Fucking bullshit.
Let me ask you this question: How do you actually afford this shit? You take out loans. You take out more debt.
I make $100,000 a year. That's how the fuck I afford this shit, and I'm still broke.
Oh, and I'm not talking about you. What I'm saying is, how do most Americans actually afford their ability to live?
I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea.
Most Americans are in debt. That's the only thing the U.S. dollar actually fucking represents. Like, okay, yeah, we can prop up our system because we have three things that actually keep the U.S. dollar going. First off is, yes, we're the reserve currency. All trade on the international market takes place in U.S. dollars. That keeps the dollar strong. Mm-hmm. Quote strong. I say that with a heavy degree of sarcasm. But the other thing,
because the rest of the currencies are tied to our currency. You know, I mean,
exactly.
That's what really the world reserve currency means, is that the fact that, like, you know, everybody else has to hold a reserve of our dollars in order to buy fucking oil on the fucking open market. Because the reality is, and people don't realize this, in every calorie of food you eat in modern society, there is 10 calories of petro energy in it. Most of the food before it got to your table, almost on average, travels 2,000 miles before it gets to your fucking house.
No, exactly, and that's the other thing when it comes to the local currencies, or not just currency, but when it comes to local economies, what two things do Americans have? Like, at least Americans that aren't completely screwed, i.e., you're not living in San Francisco. Either you have a lot of debt in the form of student loans, because that's what you need. You need a piece of paper so you can get a decent job.
Which is your fault. Like, yo, dude, look here, man. Before you get a job or before you take a college course, you should find out how much money you're going to make getting out. Period. Point fucking blank.
Exactly.
I know straight up, after I get my bachelor's, man, I'm going to have to either get an associate's in teaching or continue on to make that degree mean anything. I already know that coming in. You're right. I agree.
And here's the other thing: if you're not indebting yourself to get that piece of paper so you can get a decent job, what's the other thing other Americans have? They either have a mortgage or they have ridiculous amounts of credit card debt, because that's what they need in order to put food on the fucking table. Either way, unless you're extremely smart about shit, which means you need to have
you're smart and capable.
Yeah, you need to be intelligent in the way that you manage your finances from the time you're in your early fucking 20s. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a shit ton of fucking debt.
I'm going to tell you like this, all right? I never went to college. Like, I went to college for like 2 semesters for anthropology, right? I have a GED. I'm a high school dropout. I have never made less than $50,000 a fucking year since I was 24 years old. I have been the head of multinational corporations, fucking their fucking Northeast goddamn divisions and shit. I had an executive parking spot, an executive bathroom, an assistant, 20 employees under me with a GED. nigga, you just got to be smarter than everybody the fuck else. And I understand most people aren't built like that. Cabby said that to me. He said, well, Tom, not everybody can be you. Feel you. All right. So I'm not gonna judge y'all off of what I have the capability of doing. But on the same point, you need to be smart enough to understand that if college isn't going to pay off for you, you have to find another way. There's other ways of earning money other than sitting in an air-conditioned office. And by the way, if you are, you're going to be competing with females who's going to drive down your goddamn wages. It's a basic premise.
Well, no, it's kind of like me when I argue, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I was homeless at 16. I now own my own fucking place. I'm married and have kids and take care of my shit. Yeah, not everybody can do that. I got
Well, and that's the thing. Most people don't fucking understand economics and this is the thing. Anybody who works in the realm of finance, if they're going to give you a fucking honest answer, things are intentionally made to be convoluted. They don't want people to understand it. It's an inside game.
They're really not. They're really not. It's just most people are dumb.
Yep.
That's the reality. People are fucking stupid. All right.
Well, no,
like,
you know what? I'm gonna give you pushback on this one. It's not the fact that most people are dumb. It's the fact that the way the system is set up, they don't want you to fucking understand it. It's really fucking simple. Economics is not that fucking difficult. Most people just are too fucking lazy to actually educate themselves about how economics works. If you were smart about economics, you could easily, on a $40,000-$50,000 a year salary, be very well off by the time you hit your mid-30s, late 40s.
Yeah.
Most people don't do it. When that one asshole on the fucking Young Turks said the reason that millennials can't afford fucking houses is because they're spending fucking $12, $13 on fucking avocado toast, he's not wrong. They're spending money on stupid shit because they don't understand finance.
Well, no, like
they were
you
never
don't
taught.
realize. But you don't realize that you're eating, $200 or $300 a week in food. While you're eating out at fucking restaurants and shit rather than cooking at home. Like, dude, do you have any idea how much money you save with a deep freezer buying half a side of fucking beef at a time or fucking pork? Chopped up at a butcher?
How do you think I got the money to actually start investing?
Well, that's what we do every month is we buy a 45-50 pound meat box from the butcher shop straight up. And I know you're a trucker, I get that, but you could hook up a little fucking hot plate in the back of there. My uncle had his fucking shit set up.
I got a coffin sleeper.
Well, again, that's the thing. If you have money to invest, you don't need to be a suit and tie sitting on the 50th fucking floor of some goddamn building to have excess money to invest. No, you just need to be smart with your fucking finances. I'm not trying to stroke my own dick here, but I'm just gonna make a fucking an analogy. I'm not rich. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of money. But I've been investing for 9 months because I managed to save up the money to get back into the market. And I understand what I invest in. And you know how much what my fucking percent return is after 9 months?
What?
I've returned 42 fucking percent.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. But the thing is, most people don't take the time to actually learn what the fuck they're doing.
You're speculating. I mean, like you said before, you could just lose it all overnight as well. I mean,
that's the thing, though. I'm not. No, and Mad Dodge. No, I'm not speculating because I don't play with like the penny stocks bullshit. What I do is I invest in something that I understand, and when I see a decent amount of return, I pull out of that. So that gain is locked in. That's more money I have to play with. It's the same idea behind compounding interest.
In oil most of the time. How much of that are you taking? And I don't need your money. I don't need to know what you fucking earned. I'm just saying how, like, percentage wise, what are you taking from your profits and throwing into something solid? Gold, silver, copper.
I'm not even including what I hold in gold and silver. And I hold the physical metal. I don't buy into SLV or GLD. No. When I want to buy gold or silver, I want the physical fucking asset. If I lumped that in, my net worth is a lot more than what my stock account would reflect.
Yo,
Just
man, I hate I hate the idea of gold and silver right now.
Right now, I actually like it because it's low, but I'm not buying 100 ounces, every month or anything.
It's so fraudulent. Legitimately, it's so goddamn fraudulent right now. Like that it scares the shit out of me how fraudulent it is.
You can thank JP Morgan for that, but that's the reason I hold the physical asset and not something like SLV or GLD. I buy the actual physical asset because I own it physically.
Currently, if it was priced properly, like gold will be over like fucking 25,000 an ounce, something like that.
And like I said, that's the reason I own the physical asset. Now, when it comes to what I want to use as far as like monetary funds, when it comes to trading, and if I want to generate money, that's the reason I've been trading oil.
Hey, Doku, Lotus just proposed to you in the chat. You might want to address that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, am I making myself the next eligible bachelor?
Yeah, it sounds like it. She said I just might marry at Doku. So, are you gonna slap her down, or are you gonna leave a little bit of?
She's talking like that while you're talking about how much of a king dingaling you are in the stock market, mate. I'm saying gold digger.
Thank you, Marty. Good job.
But no, my point about this is you don't need to have some kind of fucking PhD in economics to realize supply and demand and basic bullshit. It's just people don't take the time to fucking do it. They don't want to educate themselves because economics is boring. Motherfucker, no, it's not. Economics is actually rather interesting. I
got you. She followed that up with, when you buy a house at Doku, put it under her name. You can trust her. It's all good.
Joe, you might need a tax shelter. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to do a prenup.
Wow, I'm saying if you need a tax shelter and shit. I heard Ireland's really nice.
Hey, you know what?
Did you hear what these fucking companies did fucking this year with the goddamn fucking Irish fucking tax shelter money they had?
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't. They didn't want to onshore it. They didn't want to onshore it and pay the taxes. So what they did was they took out fucking loans, wrote off the goddamn loans, and then fucking bought their own stock back, right? And then brought the goddamn fucking money in and fucking paid off the goddamn loans from over fucking seas with it in order to fucking avoid paying fucking taxes.
I mean that's smart, but that's just another example of how our system is so incredibly fucked.
Motherfuckers, that is clever as shit. I'll be real with you.
It is smart. It is smart.
Like, people were losing their shit. There's there's 9 trillion in corporate tax debt. In like 2 months, it was down below like fucking $1 billion. It was down below $1 trillion. It was like, what happened? All the money disappeared. They paid the loans back. Like, oh wow, look at that! Fucking all that money got moved in from fucking Apple and Google and shit that was sitting over in motherfucking Ireland.
So they pulled a fucking WorldCom is what they did.
Basically.
Damn. I mean, and the thing is, technically, that wouldn't even be illegal.
It kind of makes John McAfee sound fucking sane now, doesn't it?
Hey, he is McAfee for president 2020. Come on now.
Yo, man. If you pay attention, like there's shit going on. Like people don't know. Like I made when that Bitcoin bubble happened last year, I made my man fucking 200 grand off that shit, and he had $1 million to invest, and he only put 100 grand into Bitcoin. I got him in at 9. I got him in at 9 and took him out at 22.5.
Oh, dude, and it just blew up again, man. People are making money hand over fist. I just don't have any liquid cash to invest.
Where's Bitcoin at?
I don't know the exact numbers, but I do know AMTV is the channel I follow, alternative media television, and he does the Bitcoin thing, and he was showing some numbers the other day, that it's shooting up. So
I kind
crypto
of want
is
to know.
the place to be right now. It really is.
I don't know. I heard it was supposed to rise, but like the last time I checked it, fucking it wasn't that high.
Isn't it like 1,200, 1,300 a coin? That's a lot, man.
Yo, dude, it's only up of 16. It's down. It's down since the beginning of the month.
Oh, really? All right, fair
Yeah.
enough. If you're looking at it right now,
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
down
taking
since it's at 7,600, and it was at 87 on June 2nd. It's down $1,000 right now.
yeah, no, we had the Vox bullshit the last 3 or 4 days. So yeah, when I saw that video, that was about a week ago. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're not
I
going to
won't
see
fucking
another.
touch cryptos.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're not
that.
going to see another rally. Like that shit's garbage. Like Bitcoin is bullshit. Don't believe in any of. I know you probably got a lot of libertarian people in your ear telling you it's the next big thing, but legitimately, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I haven't thrown any money into Bitcoin at all.
Well, I know you probably haven't, but like, believe me, you're not missing out on shit. You know what I mean?
No,
Like-
Bitcoin is fucking utter garbage. Do not. Yeah, you might see money flowing into it. You might see money flowing out of it, but no, like basic question. What determines the value of something?
Confidence.
So okay, you have 100 Bitcoins. What's the value? Why should
You just heard him? He said what? 16.5 per coin. You have 100 Bitcoin.
76.
Okay, so but what's the value of Bitcoin?
He just said it. I mean, if you sell,
no,
if
you're talking about what people are willing. You're thinking about what people are willing to pay for it. What is the value of Bitcoin?
Yeah, what is it like? What is the purpose of it? What can you do with it?
Amazon and Starbucks just announced that they are now accepting Bitcoin. You can now actually use it as a currency. I don't think the United States government is going to put up with that. I think they're going to hit a gigantic fucking roadblock.
Okay.
No way.
All right. So do you believe in our fiat dollar?
I would put more faith in gold and silver.
Okay, I got you. But do you believe in our paper dollar?
Yeah, I get paid in dollars, homie, just like you do.
No. I mean, like, you know how we feel about the dollar and the Federal Reserve and all the fucking bullshit, right? Like me and you, like we've had these conversations.
No, I have like no confidence in it. But is it the currency that we have? And is that going to go away anytime soon? No, it's tied to oil prices, which we now have a surplus in.
Okay, Maddness, let me ask you this question: would you rather have $12,000, or would you rather have a car? What is the value?
Worth $12,000.
Yeah,
What's
actually,
the value?
he's on the nose with the car my fucking wife just bought. It was about 12 grand, bitch.
I didn't even know that. But again, that's the thing. What's the value? You either have a car, something that is tangible, something that you can use, something that helps you make more money, or would you rather just have $12,000 just there? What's the value of it? Something is only worth as much as you put value on it. The only thing that the dollar represents is debt. The only reason it has value is because people accept it as an exchange of debt.
No, and my wife is yelling at me. She's like, "It was 10,000, and we're down to only owing 9K." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right.
No,
you're right."
And that's the thing.
Wife. She's right. Totally.
The dollar has value because people put value on it, because it's used to exchange goods, things that actually have value. You want food? You want water?
Well, it's backed by the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's backed by the might of the U.S. military and the police and all the government structures behind it. Bitcoin is only backed by the faith of the cult of Bitcoin.
And I want to correct Godbrother a little bit. Yeah, you can invest 12 grand and maybe you buy a $12,000 car and maybe it depreciates in value. But also you can invest, I don't know, $800 and buy a fixer upper that's a classic, turn it into something good and flip it for triple the amount of money you put on it.
But this is my point. Something only has value as long as somebody is willing to value it at a certain price. The dollar does not matter. Bitcoin does not matter. It's the underlying asset that matters. What underlying asset supports Bitcoin?
GDP. So you're talking about our gross domestic production, our GDP. It has remained steady for 50 years. We have no worry there, really.
Why?
Because our population has grown, the workforce has grown, and our economy has grown.
But
overall,
why does the dollar have value?
Because it's based off of our GDP and oil prices. That's why.
No, the oil prices fluctuate all the time. GDP fluctuates all the time.
I believe this dollar bill is worth $1. That's what.
And you just hit the fucking nail on the head. It's because you believe it has value. You are giving it value. It doesn't have any intrinsic value unto itself. The only reason it has value is because you believe it does. There's nothing backing it up.
Except debt.
Well, and as the debt continues to rise, Pete, I know you do the same shit over on your channel. As the debt continues to rise, we can't sustain this. When is it going to break, man?
Oil. When I figured it out. I went through the math on 50 years of financial charts, and
around 2025, 2030. If things continue to go in the direction that they're going, 2025, 2030, or 2025, 2030.
Well, here's what I figured out, right? Every fucking financial downturn we've had since 1960 has been precipitated by 3 months of high oil prices, because the oil prices are priced in a 3-month futures asset. So once oil spikes, you have 3 months, and then you have a recession in the economy.
And that's why I'm trading oil.
Yeah, oils remain steady and low for the past 10 years, 11 years.
I would say
11 or 12.
Really, I would say less than that. I would say oil prices were fluctuating quite a bit during the Obama administration, and ever since we opened up the reservoirs in Alaska, that it's now gone steady.
When's the last time you saw? When's the last time you saw $120 for 1 barrel of crude?
2007.
2007. 2007.
There's a reason. And what was the low?
22.35, something like that. $22.
It was, yeah. It dipped really fucking low there for a while. It didn't stay there for long. But again, this goes into volatility. You can make a shit ton of money trading oil because it's become very volatile.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you opened up the reservoirs in Alaska, Anwar, and etc., then you now have the United States no longer importing oil. We are exporting it. We are now a producer again.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to OPEC. I guarantee it matters to OPEC.
No, it doesn't. All right, so
that their main exports are towards Europe, and they're okay with it. I don't think they are.
It doesn't matter. It's like the Bakken fields, right? Did you know that the vast majority of fucking shale oil production is down right now? It's not even running.
That's because there's no. Look at Venezuela.
What about Venezuela?
Well, do you think President Trump will audit the Fed? I'm
Okay,
a
all right,
libertarian.
hang on.
Hang on. Question.
All right, hang on. Here's the situation, right? He's not going to audit the Fed. That'll never happen. But and besides, the Fed's books,
if he did, it would collapse the dollar.
Yeah, and the Fed's books are open. Like, yeah, the Fed's a magic trick. It's not even a real thing. So here's the deal, right? Oil has to remain at a certain price in order for certain types of fucking oil production to remain viable. Like, deep sea drilling is a highly expensive thing. The shale oil fields, if they're not making at least $50 a motherfucking barrel, they're not profitable. They're running at a loss. So
the only reason
they
keep going is because oil is consumable. But unlike you could grow a shit ton of trees, and that's technically a renewable resource. Oil is technically a renewable resource, but it's a very long-term resource. This is the issue. The only reason that these companies continue to run and continue to produce oil is because there's a demand for it. But that's all that's keeping oil prices and oil production going. They're not profitable at all.
Demand isn't infinite, and that's the other, like the basic premises of economics is that demand is infinite. That is not true, not anymore.
Tesla is a prime example of that.
You're fucking right. You're fucking right. And I mean, he is really the only game in town, and them motherfuckers are falling down terribly.
Well, no, and what do you guys think about McAfee himself? You had brought him up earlier. He is out on a ship in the Caribbean, hiding from the United States government, and he's not hiding very well. They know where he's at, but he is facing criminal charges. At the same time, he is running for president.
What's he facing criminal charges for?
Tax evasion.
Oh, happens.
Right. Ask Willie Nelson.
Yo, man, look, all right. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gets caught for tax evasion. Like, it is what it is. Like, eventually you get tired of paying goddamn taxes to people. Like, you get sick of them taking your fucking money and not giving you nothing for it. Like, yo, it gets really annoying at a certain point. You're like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, how much fucking taxes do I need to pay? You know what I mean? Like, yo, I've made what, 15,000 in the past 2 months. And like, I think I've taken home like 6,000 or 7,000. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Lotus wants more downvotes, apparently.
Yeah, I don't even know how many downvotes there are, but thanks, Lotus. Any interaction is a good interaction, so I'm all right with it. I don't know why you're downvoting though. You tried to marry one member of the panel, and you told somebody in the chat that you like airplanes, thinking maybe he has an airplane.
I like airplanes.
You
What's
also
wrong with airplanes?
Horny. I don't know why you're downvoting. I don't get it. It sounds like this is your fucking tender. I mean, like, what the fuck's going on here?
She's trying to flirt right now. That's the situation. She's not really good at it.
Lotus. I'm kidding. But no, Pinoid, I'm glad you started coming back around, bro. It's good to hear from you. Congratulations, you're almost at 2K even, right?
I'm trying, dude. I'm stuck at like 1958 right now.
Yeah, you're almost fucking there, dude. I've had a 300 almost subscriber jump myself. I've seen
that. What's that from?
It looks like people like politics and pop culture and dissenting opinions. It looks like
I've seen you over here covering the Game of Thrones.
Let's be honest. It's just because
Yeah,
we're.
alright.
It's just because we're fucking assholes. That's all it
Yo,
boils down to.
no,
Let's be honest.
nigga over here covering the Game of Thrones. You cheating ass motherfucker, you.
Hey, it worked. Come on.
I don't want to hear your bullshit about it fucking worked, you motherfucker, you. God damn it. Like, yo, I'll be honest with you. Like, you know what? Like, I run around with some real big boys and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got this dude I've been pounding around with. He got like 28. No, I think he's up at 33 right now. And this other dude, look here. This guy started YouTube in February. All right. By motherfucking May, this dude had fucking 17,000 subs. Right?
Damn.
Yo, legitimately, he was just ripping Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez clips and putting them up.
Oh, I need to do that shit.
I'm not doing it. I don't care how fast it makes me grow. I am not doing it. Legitimately.
You got to admit though, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is quite the gaff machine.
Well, no, and
She's fucking funny.
Matter of fact, I think Toku, we're gonna rewrite season 8 of Game of Thrones tomorrow night, aren't we? Yeah, that's right, Pinoy. Yep.
I would love to do that because damn, Dan and Dave suck at writing. I'm a fucking writer. Hey, Dan and Dave, what the fuck, man? Like, that is some of the most garbage writing I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, man, I don't care. I'll take my incremental growth. You know what I'm saying? As I get out here and I bang out and I get 300-400 views a video, you know what I mean? And my live streams are turning into podcasts, which I'm about to go put them on like a podcast website. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, Pinoid, if you figure out how to get on Pandora and shit like that, will you drop me a DM and let me know how I sign up for that? Because I've tried looking into it and I was confused as fuck. So,
well, like, yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna start ripping the audio out of mine and putting them up on like fucking like Spotify and shit.
Well, let me know how I can go about getting up on there, man. We need to diversify. And Irate and I were talking, man. We all need to just work together. Like, yeah, maybe we fucking argue a time or 3. It doesn't matter. We need to fucking die on this hill, bro.
You need to keep your fucking broads the fucking check, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit. Like, yo, I wouldn't never let nobody fuck with you in my goddamn server and shit. I offer protection to everybody who comes around my neck of the woods and anybody on my shit. We might rip into motherfuckers back and forth, but I'll be damn, I'll never let a female disrespect you in any way, shape, or form around my neck of the woods. You know what I mean? That's not how shit operates. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because me and you both.
Hey,
me
man.
and you's both big boys. You know what I mean? We big in this community. You know what I mean? We bigger than Irate. We bigger than fucking all the rest of these motherfuckers and shit. Like, we need to be running things. You know what I mean? Keeping motherfuckers to fucking check and letting them know who the hell runs shit. You know what I mean?
I got you, bro. I got you. I'm just happy that we're able to talk again, homie.
I feel you. You know, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? You got some people. Like, did you know 40 blocked me because I fucking said he sounded like Charles Emerson Winchester III?
Who is that anyway?
You don't know MASH?
No. Oh, okay. I do know MASH. I got you now. All right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo.
I didn't know that, actually. Nobody tells me shit, man. I wake up to a shit storm like once every 3 months. Like, that's what happens. I wake up, I'm like, fuck. What nuke exploded today? Like,
man. Like, yo, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, this is why, like, the people who run my shit, I got me, Excel, Cam, and Tennessee Marine are the only people who run my shit. You know what I mean?
No, dude. I get along with all your people, dude. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
He hangs out in my chat. I get along with Excel. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yo, fucking, and, you know, like, I think that it's important that, you know what I mean? Like, because, okay, so we have to be the authority, you know what I mean? Like, me and you, because this is our shit. Like, we live and die on these fucking channels and shit because they're ours. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody else fucks our shit up, you know what I mean? It's our fault. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter because, like, we have to suffer the consequences. They don't. So like that's why like I keep, you know what I mean, the underlings in check. Like Excel, you know what I mean, like if he goes around, he's a representative of me and my channel as much as like I represent him. You know what I mean? That's why like, you know, fucking when I was out here fucking up on the country and shit, he's like, dude, if you keep doing this shit, I'm not gonna help you anymore. And I respect that. You know what I mean? I fell the fuck back. You know what I mean? That's how shit operates. You know what I mean? And you gotta get on that same level with these motherfuckers out here, man. Like, yo, look here, we got bigger dudes coming around. Like, what happens if you run into a guy like fucking Sinatra and he wants to be a dick one day because he gets drunk? Are you gonna have these motherfuckers out here like fucking talking shit to Sinatra? You know what I mean? They're talking shit to a dude who has like 100 or 200,000 subs and is gonna help you fucking grow. You know what I mean? Because he's an asshole to your underlings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I understand what you're saying perfectly. Doku, anything you want to throw in?
I think I said something similar the other day. It's like, dude, yeah, you have people on your channel and everything, but you have to realize you technically represent everybody that you have on your channel. I mean, Andy Worski got fucking blown the fuck out because he wanted to host a debate between fucking Sargon and Richard Spencer and Styx and everything. Yes, you now technically are a public figure. You gotta always keep that in the back of your head. I try my best to be, I'm an asshole from time to time and I make jokes, don't get me wrong, but you are the channel owner and this directly affects you. You've always got to be aware of that, dude.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It doesn't necessarily mean though that I speak for Penoid or I speak for you. There is a difference there, and we covered that last night, so I'll leave it alone. But
yo, like your people speak for you though. You know what I mean? Farty or fucking 40 or fucking any other people you have on your channel who are just like they don't really do their own thing much. You know what I mean? Like their channels are basically dead channels and they put no content up. Like they represent you. They're you basically when they talk. And you have to understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a balancing act, so to speak. You gotta realize your name is attached to shit. So
it really is a balancing act also when you look at the argument about free speech. And the way I am, dude, I'm a free speech absolutist, man.
I am too, but on the same point, like, you know what I mean? Like you like two men can't walk together if motherfucking they're not in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the situation. Like if we're running the channel together and or if you have fucking, you know what I mean, I wasn't me. I was fucking, I don't know, fucking let me think here. Say I was Doku, right? Like Doku don't really make fucking content, you know what I mean? Right? Let's say, you know what I mean, fucking I'm Doku. And like Doku comes on your motherfucking and I come on your channel and just act like an asshole. And I'm on your channel every day and I run certain shows with you every day. And I get up in motherfuckers' asses who, you know what I mean, aren't part of your channel. You know what I mean, who are other motherfucking actual creators. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's a representation of you. You know what I'm saying? And you'd have to check a motherfucker because it's not his channel. It's not his fucking reputation that's on the line. It's yours. So it's not just about free speech, dude. It's about the fact that somebody's representing you. Like free speech is about responsibility as well. Like you have to be responsible for the speech that you motherfucking say. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. You can say what you want, but that doesn't mean you're free from accountability
and consequence.
Yeah, exactly. And that's on the internet. That's very apparent because, yeah, you can platform certain people. I hate using that fucking term, but you can have certain people on your platform. They can say certain things. They can say whatever the fuck they want. That's perfectly fine. But it is going to come back on you because people will say, "Oh, you platform this evil ism, whatever the fuck label you want to put on it." But people are going to come back and put you to blame for it. They're not gonna say, "Oh, Doku said something evil." No, they're gonna look at you, and they're gonna blame you for it. They're not gonna blame me. Yeah, you always got to keep that in the back of your mind.
How does it feel to have that safety net, you prick? I'm kidding.
No. That's some real shit though. You know, I mean, that's why, like, you know, when I want to act like a knucklehead, I go on other people's channels. You know what I mean?
That's the reason I try. That's the reason I try to be respectful. And don't get me wrong, I might make some off-color jokes. I might be a dick from time to time, but it's at the same time, I'm at least, and this is just me speaking for myself, I understand that this is Mad Dodge's channel. I have enough respect for Mad Dodge that I'm not going to say something that I think is going to screw him over. That doesn't mean somebody else is going to show up and have the same kind of courtesy.
Well, I know, and that's why I don't drop the link out all the time anymore. I used to do that like 2 years ago. It was stupid. Most of those videos are now hidden and only available for Patreon.
How's your Patreon doing, by the way?
$7 a month, homie.
I'm on the same level, nigga. I'm on the same level.
Yeah, I got out though. I get a Google chat, homie. I crossed the 100 mark and super chats and all that. They owe me some motherfucking,
I got monetized for 5 days and then they took it away.
You know, and that's messed up, man. And I thought they were going to do that to me, and they haven't yet. We'll see how it all shakes out, right? I mean,
Lotus is having a shit ton of fun in the chat. I could see.
Oh no, yeah, she's been, I don't know, touching herself the whole time. I have no idea. I'm kidding, Lotus.
I mean, once a female turns 30 and shit, you know, they're kept alive by their dildo and their cats. You know what I mean?
Well, just like that, there goes monetization.
What cat videos are okay?
Yo, man, the left is all about fucking, you know what I mean, free sexual revolution. You know, they got drag kids and bestiality. They're cool with that shit. You know what I mean?
Don't even get me started on fucking Desmond or fucking Lactatia. Don't get me started on that shit.
That shit tonight. But Lotus, I have a cat and a dildo. Yo, man, you know what I mean?
Mad Dodge has a dildo. Mad Dodge is a fig, confirmed.
I am not a fig. You fucking.
Let's all give a fucking round of applause for Mad Dodge.
Females. Yo, apparently I got it wrong. Females like me because I fuck them. Apparently they like it when they can fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right. Get your thing done, Mad Dodge. You know what I mean? I'm not real sure how you made all those kids when she's fucking you.
Mad Dodge didn't come out of the closet. He fell out of the tree.
I'm no longer reading the chat unless they give me money. Like, fuck this shit.
There you go. See, this is what I'm talking about. We about money, you about doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing too. Like, fucking my Streamlabs is cool. Like, I make money on my fucking streams, but I'm more focused on growth than I am fucking making money at this point. I had a YouTuber tell me, you said either you can grow your channel, or you can make money. You can't do both at the same time.
I don't know. Fuck. In the last few days, super chats have been all right. I'm getting a lot more viewership. The channel's growing. I'm doing all right, man. So it is what it is.
I've been watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, you know, I've been watching you, seeing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Checking on your motherfucking channel growth and seeing how you're doing as far as viewership's concerned. And I mean, like, I think, you know, you gotta get your mentality right as far as fucking like how you set up your goddamn panels and how y'all have conversations and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking like, I think you'd be a whole lot better off with, like, I know my mic is garbage at the motherfucking moment, but I'm like out in the motherfucking mountains tonight. I don't have my microphone or my laptop. I'm just on my phone and my headset. But yeah, you gotta have motherfuckers on with proper mics and proper mentalities and shit. Get away from these motherfuckers who are getting high on your motherfucking streams and shit. Like, have people on there and know what the fuck they're talking about. Actual references, you know what I mean? Intelligent conversations, dude. You'll be all right. Telling you. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling you this shit, man. You ain't fucking never goddamn listen to me though.
You sound like my wife. Anyway, no, man. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. We'll be back live tomorrow around 3 o'clock on the West Coast, 6 on the East, and wherever else you are, figure it out. I don't do time zones.
There you go.
Yeah, good night, good luck, and don't go to fucking France.